Hey there everybody, how y'all doing? Hope everybody's having a wonderful day or night, and welcome back to my channel. As always, on Deluxe. Alright, let's do another freaking Transformer review, because I love some freaking Transformer. I love some New Age, but this is not Legends. Finally got this guy in. I know everybody and their mom has already got this guy in and reviewed him, but I finally got mine in. Yes, this is New Age, and this is their Romulus. This is their Megatron in CHUG scale. This is the Toon Deco. I also have the Toy Deco. It should be coming. I think it got shipped off. I don't know, but I forgot. But I'm getting that Toy Deco too as well. Can't wait. So there you go. There is the box. Love the box. Looks good. Like I said, this is the CHUG scale. Everybody knows by now. There you go. He just got that sinister laugh. Love it. Classic section on the back. Transformers 86 movie. Everybody knows that he doesn't, scale with the 86 Studio Series one. He scales with the Earthrise one and all those other ones. But like I said, I think that they're going to make an Optimus Prime in CHUG scale to match with him. So hopefully we'll see that down the line. We'll see. But there you go. There's the front and the back. Awesome sauceum. There you go. All the accessories. And I'll show you that in a little bit. So yeah, let's get right to it, man. So excited to get this finally. This is Romulus, and let's just get right to it. Man, can't wait. Let's go. Alrighty, up first as always, instructions. And there are a lot of them. His transformation, it's a lot of steps, but it's not terrible. It's not, it's not frustrating. So we'll get to that later. All right, you get three face plates. They're nicely painted. Got the red, kind of the gray. Got the sinister laugh. You got black too for the eyebrows. So you got that little sinister laugh. You get the angry, get off my yard, get off my lawn, kind of thing. And then you got kind of a smirking kind of duck lips thing going on. So, yeah, pretty cool. You get three weapons. You get his pistol, killed Optimus Prime, translucent purple. Love that. Nice little sculpt. You get the sword. Very nicely done. Once again, translucent purple. I like that. And then you get his mace. I think that's what it's called, mace. Everything it will plug into his, you take the hand off and you just plug it in. Once again, nice little chain. I like that. And translucent purple for that too. So that is awesome. All right, that is everything that Megatron comes with. All right, and here is Megatron in his alt mode, which is a gun. Everybody wants it. We're not going to get it for Studio Series. That's never going to happen, especially with Hasbro. But you can use this one. Like I said, it's not going to scale with your 86, Optimus Prime. But this does scale with the Earthrise and all that stuff and everything. So, but yeah, we'll get to that in bot mode. But this is the alt mode. Looks good. You got the scope and everything. Now, it doesn't come with the extra pieces. The stock, I think what it was, and the silencer or something, I think it was, or extender. Doesn't come with that. It would be pretty cool. I'm sure somebody may make one. I mean, it looks like you could maybe clip on something right here. But we'll see. And then you can just put something over that. Then you got the hammer. The hammer does move a little bit. You can cock it a little bit right there. So that's pretty cool. And just move it back. All right. Tab and everything like that. It's very nice. The gray, I think it's painted. Looks painted. Looks very nice. The trigger does move. So that is awesome. Goes back that far. And that's about it. Not much to it. It is a, pistol. So that's cool. And this does extend. I mean, you can have it like that. It's supposed to be for bot mode, but you can extend it for alt mode. Everything. Have it however you want to. You got a little red right there. So, yeah, pretty cool. So, there you go. There is Megatron in his alt mode. I think it looks really awesome. And real quick, here is their Legend scale comparison. Megatron as well. So, there you go. Just a little smaller size. So, very nice. The other side. The same thing. So, neato petito. I like that, man. Pew, 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 all day long. That's awesome. So there you go. There is the CHUG scale one, and there is the Legend scale. And that's awesome. All right, so this is not going to scale with anything really in alt mode, but there you go. There's Wheelie. Here is New Age Toxitron. And we got Magic Square Prowl. And then here is Red Alert from Siege. Here is Dustbuster Jazz. And I'll also throw in Jazz from Fans Toys to see how big of a gun he is. So there you go. There is some scale for you.
Alrighty then, back for transformation, and the transformation is a lot of steps. You know, you can get some water, get you a snack because it's going to take a little bit, but it's not frustrating. It's it's a fun transformation, but there is a whole lot of steps, especially with the legs and the arms and everything. So just be ready for that. But like I said, it's not frustrating. You know, I didn't think I was going to break anything. Like, I didn't want to throw it across the room, but here he is. All the stuff, all this grayish paint. The faceplate's kind of got like a greenish tint. I know I can really tell it in this my phone and everything. So it's got a little greenish tint to it. So it's, I guess it's okay. I guess got the red eyes. Looks really good. This is the face it comes with, kind of the duck lips, kind of poundy lip and everything like going on. Like I said, the gray. You got the metallic blue, the red, the gold right there, the black, all that stuff. Gunmetal gray right here. I think this black is just plastic. I think just like the red. And everything. The feet is painted as well, so nicely painted just like always. Cleans up really good, a lot better than what the Legend scale. I'll show you that in a little bit. Got the little butt flaps and the side flaps and everything. So you got a little eyesore right here, just like their Dinobots. They got some stuff going in. When I pointed it out whenever it first came out, I didn't like that. If you look at it straight on, you can't really tell. It's just when you get them certain poses, you can. It is kind of fugly, but it's all right. It's okay. I just wish they could have covered it up a little better. But that's it. So yeah, let's move on to articulation. All right, so you look down a little bit, look up quite a bit. That's pretty good. I like that. You got a swivel. You do have a attitude look and everything. You got the top of the morning to you, a little tip of the hat. So this is for transformation, as you saw. But you got that. You can do some weird stuff. You want to, hey, look at that. So you can do all that and everything. So, but try to get it like into the middle. So it's kind of a weird thing, but it's just cause transformation. All right, go up to there with the arms. He said top to the morning to you. Golly. All the way around. No ratchets on this guy. He don't have any ratchets. Because it's not MP scale, it's not Legend scale, and it's not it's a CHUG scale and everything. But no soft ratchet or anything like that. He could have used some soft ratchet, especially in the hips. All the way around, you do have a nice elbow bend, which is good. You got the bicep swivel. You have a swivel of the hand and an in and out and everything. You got a bend for the knuckle at the bottom of the base for the thumb. And then with the fingers, you got the booger picker by itself. You got a base and a knuckle bend right there. And the other ones, the other three fingers are on one pin, but they have a bend at the base and the knuckle too as well. So nicely done with the hands. He does have some slappers. Well, slap, 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 slap. You got to keep your pin pan strong. That's very nice. All right. You do have a waist swivel. It kind of gets cut up back here. There's a little thing, these little things sticking up right here. So you may have to do the ab crunch a little bit to get the full thing around back there. Now, here's one of the biggest issues I have. Right there. He has two ab crunches, but that lower one is really loose. Oh my goodness. I may try to put some Kiki in there, but I did want to point that out and show that. So I don't know if that's even going to work, if Kiki will even fix that. But yeah, that is not good at all. But you do have a second one, which is up here. So you can't just use this one, but you can get all the, that's kind of, come on now. So you do have a huge ab crunch and everything. Be careful. Don't want to, scratch up your paint. So it does, push in. So you do have all that. But that bottom one, yeah, that's not good at all. Not good at all. There you go. You got side flaps. You got the Van Damme all day, every day. Like I said, I wish he would have had ratchets there because it's not the strongest and everything. So kind of wish they would have put some ratchets somehow or figured out. I don't know if they could do ratchets or not, but wish they would have put ratchets there. So, and this right here, the whole flap, I don't like that. I wish they would have cut it where you can get, two, three different, things. But yeah, I don't like how it all lifts up in one flap. I think the Legend scale does that too as well. You can kick up to there. You can kick up to about right there, or kick back to right there. So there's that. All right, you got a knee thigh swivel. Nice knee bend though. Get all the knee bend you want. That's pretty good. So you can leave the feet back like there if you want to, but if you want to make them a little taller, you can lift those, get those out, and you do get the toe tilt up, toe tilt down, and you got a nice rocker as well. So, and that's a lot of people, with the issues with this was the scale, and I'll talk about that when I bring that in there. But yeah, there you go. Like I said, he does clean up really well in the back. I like that. So pretty good with articulation. Just needs the, I wouldn't mind some ratchets. The, ab crunch is not really good at all. And the little thigh things right there. That's about the biggest issues I have right now with him. All right, real quick, we'll go with accessories. So with his mace, you can take off the hand like that, and you can just plug this in right here in a hole. It is a tight hole, just be careful. And you can use his mace. I do like he has the chain and everything. That is pretty cool. All right, and we'll just take that out and put the hand back in. It doesn't have anywhere, to plug in, the sword and the gun. So you just basically hold it on friction. So just get a good spot and just close the hand around it. And if you get it just right, you get the thumb down and everything, he can hold it pretty good, pretty decent, I guess. But like I said, it's just held on by friction. If I can actually do it, come on now, help me out. There we go. So there you go. So, it holds it pretty good. I'm shaking a little bit. And same with the gun. It's the same thing. You just put it with some friction and he'll hold it just fine. Not the best, but, kind of wish they could have something like a MP style everything. So with the difference of the head, you just kind of push this up and push up on the chin. And come on. There we go. You just untab that right there. Untab that right there. And then you can change off this faceplate and just put it back down. And there you go. Easy peasy. All right. So there's accessories in his changing out his face. All right. Real quick. Here is the legend scale, just like I showed you in gun mode. And yeah, they look pretty good together. A little smaller version. Like I said, the back of the MP or the legend scale one is not the best looking one. I know Go Better put out a thing to cover all that up, but yeah, they did a whole lot better job with him. So there you go. All right. So there you go. There is the CHUG scale and the legend scale of Megatron from Newage. All right, so here's comparison. So this was one of the biggest issues, one of the hot topics with this guy is he does not scale with the Studio Series 1. And he does scale pretty much with this. I don't have the Earthrise one. This is the Siege one. I think he really scales pretty good with him. He's a little bit taller, which I always think Megatron's a little bit, just a smidge taller than what Prime is. I just threw in the MP44, definitely does not scale with that. But a lot of people had issues with him not scaling with the 86-1. What I think is, I think they're going to make their own Optimus Prime. I think they made this early, before they knew about this one. This is just, it's not facts or anything like that. It's just my opinion. I think they made it before the 86 Prime was going to come out. So that's why it doesn't scale. And I just really think that they're going to, do their David, the legend scale Optimus Prime they have. I really think they're going to make another Prime to scale with him. So that will help that. So yeah, a lot of people are upset because, it definitely does not scale with 86 Prime. But it does, if you had the Siege or Earthrise, I think he does scale pretty good with that. So, but like I said, I think they're going to make their own Prime. And real quick, there he is next to Ironhide. You got Brawn and Gears, Core Class Wheelie, you got Sideswipe, and their Tits McGee Ratgar. And those all CHUG scale, and that's some more scale for you. And Crapagonics, Crappy Tool Paper, AAA Battery, Carmex, Care Bears, Kicker, and Squeaks. More scale.
Well, hey there, everybody. If you made this far, as always, I freaking appreciate that. All right, final thoughts on this is Newage Toys. This is their Romulus. This is a Toon Deco of a G1 Megatron. So overall, I really do like it. Newage is one of my favorite companies. I think they did a really good job with this. It's not perfect. There are a lot of issues. I have to point that out. First things first, my ab crunch is really, really loose. Golly. You can just, that's not good. That's not good at all. I don't know if Kiki's going to fix that or not. I'm going to try to put some in there and see if that might help. Hopefully yours is better than mine, but it's not tight at all. That's not good at all. Just an eyesore for this little thing. I've always pointed that out when I first saw this. I really didn't like that. It's not terrible. If you're seeing it, straightforward, you can't even tell it's there. But once you do start putting them in, some motion, positions, golly, it looks kind of ugly. I don't like the one flap for the thing right there. The legend scale had it too as well, but I wish they would have fixed that. That's just kind of, I don't like that. I wish it kind of split up and everything. I wish it had ratchets too. The hip ratchets are a little loose, and everything. I don't know if I can I may could put some Kiki up there, but I should have to. But yeah, I wish they had some ratchets somewhere around there and everything. So, but other than that, everything else, I love the alt mode. Probably use it for alt mode. I have the toy deco coming. I may use that for my bot mode. I may use this one for a gun mode. So that's pretty cool. Transformation, a lot of steps. It takes a little bit, but it's not, like I said, it's not frustrating. It's not a frustrating transformation. I didn't have any issues. I didn't think I was going to break anything like that. So, the transformation was, it was fun. Like I said, but like I said, it take a while. There's a lot of steps, especially with the legs and the arms and everything. So that's, but it's a fun transformation. I like the engineering, I like how they did that. The bot mode, like I said, the paint is always great with New Age. Materials feel, pretty good as well. Little diecast, not much, which, like I said, diecast don't make a great transformer, but it is cool to have it. But he does have some little diecast in the thighs, in the heel spurs and the waist and everything. So, it's okay. Like I said, the materials feel good. He cleans up really good. I like that. Got this. Another issue, he's got some cool accessories, but it's held on by friction and he doesn't really hold, it's okay. He holds the sword better than the gun. But I like the mace thing. That's pretty cool. I like how they put a chain on there, still like plastic. That's pretty cool. I like you do that. You just take that off. And you got the extra face plates. That's pretty cool too. I was like, they're really nicely done as well. Nicely painted and everything. So, and the big thing is scale and price. So like I said, I think this was made a lot earlier than what went before Studio Series 86 Prime. So I think they were this was in the works before that came out. So they promoted it, I guess, as the Studio Series Megatron, but it's way shorter, and he shouldn't be shorter than Prime. So like I said, I think they're going to upscale their David, which is their Optimus Prime. I think they're going to upscale him to scale with him. So a lot of people were upset that he wasn't. Now, if you do have Earthrise or Siege Prime, he does go well with those. But like I said, the Studio Series, I think this was made a lot earlier, or was in the works before that came out. So like I said, I think they're going to make a David. I wouldn't put them past them to announce a David sometime this year, to go along with this guy. So if you're looking at for scale to with your Studio Series 86 Prime, it's not going to work. You've seen pictures, you just saw mine and everything. The price, he's about $80 to $100. I think I paid about $100 at Show Z. That's an expensive Chug. You're paying a lot of money for Chug, but I think it's worth it. I think the gun mode is really awesome. It looks good. It's a fun transformation. It's a fun, overall, he's got, pretty good articulation all around, except for my little, ab crunch, but that articulation's there, and he looks good, in both modes. So, I think it's worth the $80, $100. I think he is probably the best Megatron Chug we've gotten ever since, Siege and so forth, all that stuff. So I do think it's worth it. So yeah, definitely go to Show Z if you want to get this guy. Hit Deluxe 32 at the top. It really helps out the channel. But yeah, overall, I like him. I do suggest getting him because he's fun, and everything. So he looks good. So, but if you're looking for scale, you're gonna miss on the Studio Series. But like I said, I hope they make a Optimus Prime to go with him. So hit me up on likes, shares, prayers, and Care Bears. Hit that sub button for me if you don't mind. Hit me up some comments. Tell me thought of the review. What do you think of it? What do you think of the scale? What do you think of the price? What do you think of it overall? Are you getting this guy? Are you getting the Toy Deco one? And I guess I'll see you in the next Transformer review. And as always, be good to yourself, man. Hell freaking Transformers and hell freaking New Age. And good night, folks. Oh, God. He just got me. Yeah, I'm Megatron. And I'm fixing to slap you with my little slapper. Slap, 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 slap. Look at me just, man. I wish they fixed that. Hope the Toy Deco's a little better than that one. All right, take a bow. And top of the morning to you. Some weird stuff, man. Good night, folks.